lakad mo to, tol!
Normally.
Yep. I don't know. I thought Italiano Gangster might have been sticking on one because
attack you 2 or 3 times by the time you get your auto attack off. Yeah. Oh, Destroyer. Oh boy, in a rough spot there. Kid with a really nice block into the impale. Speed's got the soul assumption, and then First Blood goes to the Visage.
a mere coincidence. He realizes that Moose is in fact coming up that way because of the Observer Ward, but I think he just dies anyways.
Yeah. He's gonna try his best, do what damage he can.
Unlucky.
Wait a minute. The laser? Nah, Moose grabs it. Okay.
No. At least it goes to Moose.
Yeah.
And not to Kits, who already has started to rotate in. In fact, there's fighting right now on Kits and Destroyer. B9 and AB1 both rotating in though.
Yeah. That's a nice impale. Ooh,
Oh,
they got Moose here as well. He's got nowhere to go.
Oh, sorry, he didn't have the laser. Yeah, he's just dead.
Wait a minute, Yaren. Oh, he yoinked a haste rune.
Yeah,
He's dead though. That is
dead.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage coming through from the Tusk.
Oh no, it is a disaster right now for DogChamp. 5.
I like that.
Amplifying the damage of Tusk. He's got Walrus Punch. It's important. He's got Martial. Luna Blessing is good, man.
They've managed to trap B9 once again in his own cogs, and Kits comes in for another Walrus Punch to get the kill. Now on a killing spree, 3-0-3. Meanwhile, bottom lane, we're going to see Speed held in place. Rupture and Blood Rights are there, doing what damage they can. It's going to be Destroyer who comes in with a missile to finish off the kill.
Kill these goddamn birds. Get them out of here. I'm tired of seeing them.
And look at Italiano Gangster, top net worth on this off lane.
Majority of the farm on the map, babies are forced to go defensive items. I feel like the heroes on 5RAT aren't that bad at killing the Wraith Pack Totem. So, you got Visage Birds, you got Marcy. Luna seems okay at it.
Bottom
Speaking
lane.
Of Marcy,
oh, Dawnbreaker trying to come in to save him, but it's not going to be enough. They still managed to finish off the Marcy. The question is, no way, Destroyer's online, baby. Level 9 Tinker, the Blink Daggers here is 440.
that felt a lot like the Dawnbreaker's damage, to be honest.
Is going to be Moose here on the Marcy. Hookshot is available. He's just going to push her back with the cogs, and she kind of knows she's in some problems. Let's pop the Unleash. Hookshot does come through, and there it is. Going to be a kill going the way of the clockwork. Bottom lane, Destroyer takes down Speed, and Yaren just barely lives. The Wraithback Totem going to get cleaned up there. Do they get the Familiars, though? One more auto attack. Oh, he gets it. Ends up dying to the Chain Lightning.
So he ends up getting his level 12. Not for another 2 minutes right now anyways.
Mid lane.
AB1 tries to connect with B9. Can't do it though. AB1 now dead.
Nice play there.
Destroyer,
Hookshot does
man.
come through. They've got the Dawnbreaker to come in. The snowball is there. Italiano Gangster drops that Wraithpack Totem. Nice jump in there from the Marcy, but they're cleaning him up. You got to be careful of this Tinker on the backside. He's trying to heal way through this on the Dawnbreaker, but ends up falling. Speed. A lot of damage coming out from the Visage, and the Tinker spam is starting to add up, but the Wraithpack Totem just keeping them all alive. A quick 2-for-1 here. You get the Dawnbreaker. Honestly, push into the Dawnbreaker.
No.
You can just constantly throw the Celestial Hammer, but they have a really nice deep ward that's scouting all of this out, and there it is. The Blink, the Snowball, the Impale to follow it up, the Walrus Punch as well. Italiano Gangster, can he heal this one up? He does by quite a bit, and a huge laser from Destroyer. They end up finally getting the kill at the end, but Moo's in trouble, ticked down by Yaren. So much magic damage coming out from these two up on the high ground as Double King trying to fight his way through the Visage, but it's a triple kill for the Zeus. And B9's looking for more. He's got the hook shot. He finds the Luna. The cogs are there. Ultra kill for the Zeus.
He's going for the ult there. Not even necessary, but he does it for the ultra. He does it for the fan. Bloodseeker. AB1 trying to scout things.
Look at B9 bottom. They're going to go for him. The Dawnbreaker can come in as well. They pulled him inside the cogs. The fortification onto the creeps. They managed to cancel the ult in from Dawnbreaker, but Tinker's here. He's just got one set of spells to finish her off, and B9 trying to hobble away. AB1's got some space, but a jump in from Moose. They managed to get on top of the Tinker. The Walrus Punch will finish him off. The gank, absolute disaster. They get the Luna, but you get the Tinker as return.
Yup. You cannot afford it to have your Tinker go down. It's so important to have him on the map farming and pushing out lanes. Not worth trading 1-for-1. Destroyer, I guess now trying to farm up as safe as possible. How safe is it with AB1 on the map though?
It's always a little scary, but he is doing a good job. He's always making sure to keep defensive matrix and stuff on. And he's just using the Shivas to farm. And he just, like, the way he does it, he just barely pops into the wave and blinks away. So it's pretty safe. Nice pick off in the mid lane there onto the Zeus, of course.
I watched it happen and I barely saw it. It happened very quickly.
Yeah. Tusk is very scary right now.
Ideally for DogChamp, they can.
Oh, yeah. Well, he gets the cogs down and they're thinking about going in, but there's just no way. Sentry up onto the high ground. They will get the D ward, and that ward paid its dues for sure. Blink forward, they find the Zeus. Yaren does have that heavenly jump, but now stuck inside the shards. And with the help of moves, doesn't look like he's gonna be able to. Wait a minute, the hook shot pulls them in. This is gonna be the blood right. Do what they can, but the BKB comes out from the Marcy. She's just healing through so much of it, but there's gonna be the rupture. Jace is down, does manage to finish off one, but there's come Double King. Destroyer goes in with a BKB. He just dumped into the spells, but DNM turns around the zone. Destroyer's falling low. He doesn't get the blink out, and he's gone. Little bit too aggressive there on the tanker.
Yeah. And now shut off.
Give him some space. They will not be able to. Well, they got the blood right down as well. AB1 just caught right on the edge. The rupture is even there as well, but there's two. Oh, in comes the Nyx. I'm sorry, the Tinker. Kits is here. He gets the blink up away, and Moose pops the BKB, trying to keep himself alive through it, but Double King just zooms on after him, able to finish him off. So a 1-for-1 trade.
AB1 is still alive as well.
Yeah. Overall, that's a pretty good fight for DogChamp. That.
This Aegis
Hook
is
shot.
expiring on DogChamp.
Managed to find the Tusk. He's going to instantly BKB, trying to do what he can. The Rupture is out, but he's not really getting any help here. In comes 81, moves in with the BKB and the bashes. The Unleash just trading into Double King. The big Thunder God's Wrath as Italiano is able to join the fight, but the damage from the Marcy and the Visage is just way too much. The Tanker's got to do some heavy lifting here. Yaren, he's on the run and fast, trying to take down Moose. Can he do it in time? He cannot, but Tinker, he's thinking of TPing in for this. Thinks better of it. Ends up being a 2
just lets
for 4.
herself go down there as well. I mean, the Aegis was like top lane.
They're thinking
It's
about
gonna
it.
be big.
They do see him. That's the Hex reveal. The Nimbus is down. Thunder God's Wrath. The second Hex comes through. Kits needs to be a little bit careful here, as this Tinker can come back at any moment, but that is the timing that they've been looking for.
Yeah. Coming in with the global ult. B9 managed to get away. He does.
Wait a minute. Look.
Are they gonna catch
Destroyer
these people?
chasing
They're
forward
getting
for
moves
Marcy.
before he
Just
can
going to
activate
continue
the
to hex
BKB.
him up. Speed might be able to save him with the Familiars. Drops that the Wraithback totem, but snowballing over. They've caught the Tinker now. He needs to BKB and run, but he's not going to be able to. They've got the kill. The Walrus kick sends Double King flying. And Speed's going to try and chase after him here, and he should be able to with ease. And that is going to be a rough turn of events there for the side of DogChamp, as it looked like that was going to be a couple. They might just give up the bottom lane of Rax. Oh, AB1's caught Zeus. And with that, Yaren's going to get kicked into no man's land. Wait a minute. Is he going to be saved? Tries to TP on home. He actually makes it.
And their melee rack is still standing. Dawnbreaker's back now.
Yeah, Dawnbreaker does a
Maybe
lot
one?
of damage. Nyx Assassin needs to be careful. The BKB gets popped. Again, the Walrus kick to send them flying. In comes Moo, and there's going to be the bashes coming in from that Unleash. And they've even caught Yaren. Double kill for the Marcy.
And the Dawnbreaker, unfortunately, doesn't have buyback. That's not good. Well, it's very good if you're a 5RATFORCESTAFF fan right now. Look how quickly this Roche is dropping, man.
Yeah, they smoked up. They know that this is happening, but can they actually get in there to do anything? AB1 just putting himself right in front of him. The hook shot does come through, but it gets blocked once again. The Aegis on the ground. The Rupture will catch moves. Double King just trying to run, but never even gets a chance. Cut mega creep waves. Snowball in. B9, he's in far. Gets the Walrus kick thanks to the bonus cast range. Sends B9 flying, but the Walrus totem across the line. He's going to be fine. You end up losing the Tusk.
They're just forced to resummon his birds. Destroyer's coming, but
He is. Hook shot on the backside. Who's he caught? It's going to be the Marcy. That's one kill. AB1 comes in on the next assassin. Hex does come through. Destroyer is not satisfied. He wants more. They get the Hex. They've caught the Luna up onto the high ground. That's gonna be her first death. She's coming back a second time, but
Oh no, they're all stuck.
oh, the
together.
Hex reveal from Speed, though. Scott Destroyer pops his BKB, a counter Hex of his own. DNM trying to stand his ground up onto the high ground, but DNM, he's out of mana on Destroyer. He's gonna try and just leave. DNM down to low ground, pops the Satanic, trying to heal this one up. He gets bashed up once again, but Destroyer is back. There's the Hex. DogChamp down, but not out. Showing some signs of life here as they have somehow managed to clear all 5 members of 5RATFORCESTAFF.
Italian.
Pretty nuts.
You don't need to go for the A-game step. You just wait for 10th Roche.
Bottom lane, Blink Abyssal Blade from Moose. Bloodseeker chain stunned up, and goodbye. That is 90 seconds without your Bloodseeker.
Sometimes unlucky, as they say.
Destroyer trying to clear the bottom wave now. It's a lot.
Interrupts. Yeah. And if the Chain Lightning managed to clip the backside
Oh,
of the fight,
they've kicked in the Dawnbreaker. The Hex is there as well. The hookshot comes through. Down Gangster pops the BKB, trying to heal his way through this, but there's just too much damage. Pushes them away for the moment. The Celestial Hammer up to the high ground. Quick moves, but moves. He doesn't get him. Back into the base. Italiano Gangster is alive.
Oh my god, how does he pull that one off?
That was slick.
Yeah, Dawnbreaker ended up, Luminosity ended up proccing on that crit hit. Otherwise, he goes down. Knocks him back with a Havoc Hammer.
Kits tries to go in for the play once again, but he's just got to kick Bloody 9.
In the snowball.
Stuck inside the Nimbus, though. You've lost the Tusk. A 1-for-1 trade on the retreat. AB1's been caught by the Rupture, and there's going to be a Dawnbreaker to help execute. Yarn will finish it up, and Yarn does get the D-Ward. Tinker TPing on over to B9. They saw the Luna for just a moment. There's the... Oh, no, he blocks the hook shot! Destroyer has to be careful. They do have him after this BKB is expiring, and there's going to be the Hex Moose thinking if he can come in to try and help him, but it's not going to look like it. DNM goes down. A ward that has been there for so long.
Yeah, just about to expire as well. If that would have been even worse had they connected that hook shot there, but unfortunately, it's time. Bloodseeker's courier died twice in a row.
Oh, Moose goes in, but gets caught by the Rupture, and a nice hook shot there to break him up, but they've managed to catch Yarn. He's going to get pulled in. Down Gangster going to try and save with the Celestial Hammer, but can Yarn survive? He does not. He does have the buyback, though. They've lost 2. Both supports down, but Speed's focusing the throne here on this Visage. Going to put himself under. Loses Familiars. Wraithback Totem going to get cleaned up, and Speed right on out into the Nimbus as well as the Hex. They will clean up this Visage. The buyback for the Marcy.
Losing Double King at the same time. He gets singled out by the Tusk and the Luna. So that's the cost for getting Speed.
Yeah. Bloodseeker is 40 gold short of his buyback. Oh, they go in. They found Yarn. Once again, there's going to be the Impale to follow. The hookshot does come through. The Force Staff trying to save the Zeus. Can Yarn actually get away for the moment? He's surviving. It's the backside of the fight you got to be careful about. They're trying to focus the throne, but they've got ahead. They popped the fortification. Moose just healing through it all, but they've lost the Tinker. He's going to buy back into the game. Speed needs to be careful. Kids, the Walrus Punch throwing a Dino Gangster into this fight, but he's just so tanky. He's got so much damage from these Starbreakers. They got to clean up these Familiars. They do. AB1 comes in, catches the Nimbus. The Chain Suns are there. They've got the Luna. The Hex comes out. Destroyer's still alive. Blinking back and forth in the fight. They take down Kits as well. 4 dead for the side of 5RATFORCESTAFF. They have held once again. Unbelievable, man.
Now.
It's actually really obnoxious to play around. Especially when
it's like playing
Double King's
Dota
gonna
in
get kicked
Canada.
into the enemy base. He doesn't have BKB for 9 seconds. The Hex is out there from Speed, trying to be saved by Tidal. There's gonna be the Hex, the counter. Double King trying to keep himself alive. He's somehow surviving. The heal from the Familiars is there, but they've kicked in Destroyer. He's got that kick coming up here very soon. He just can continue dodging out the damage here on the Tusk. It's down a Gangster with the bash. They've kicked Destroyer even further. He's got a Hex, but he's gonna go down. That's gonna be his dieback.
120 seconds without him. I don't know how they defend like this.
Italiano Gangster's got to finish off the Tusk. Can they do it? He barely survives, but the Nimbus is gonna do it. Italiano Gangster. He's got the Rocket Flare True Sight as well, so pretty good. Hookshot comes in. They've caught the Luna. Can they burst him down? Tidal goes in. DNM gets the Satanic off with the DD, just doing so much, but it's the throne. It's exposed. Speed and Moose bring it on down. They've finally done it.
Grand Finals Game 5 draft from both teams. Yeah, epic stuff.
How do you feel about this lane? The fact that we have techies here instead of like B9's Clockwork.
You know, this is actually good. Look how much damage this does.
Huh. I looked away for a quarter second and he died.
Some harass off onto you while you're trying to do that.
So he did rush the urn.
Yeah, but every time before this blast comes out, DNM just activates refraction, takes no damage from it. Epic. Cool stuff. Which is what we were talking about in the draft. We're concerned about, you know, how effective techies and...
Ooh,
oh my god, double king!
Yeah, on the run top lane. Cookie's forward, he's got the kill.
I'd say Puck is pretty far behind the Banger. He's got a couple last hits on him. He's got like... sorry. He's got 2 denies up on him. He's got 6 last hits up on him. Tango's doing great here, man.
Bottom lane, AB1 trying to get away here from the clockwork. Does finally burn him down with the battery assault. And that's going to be the first set of earn charges for Italiano. That is... Rune is coming up in 9 seconds. And there it is. Quick bottle refill.
So actually be able to fight into him. He's got his ultimate now on Puck. He's going to drop this here, I imagine.
Oh, boy. Yep. The bottle did not... I mean, that is just greed for the Rune. The bottle was not nearly in time. And Yaren's going to go down as well. So double kill for Kits. And the Rune on the bottom side is going to get scouted. It's a haste Rune. Did Kits forget to go pick it up?
Oh, I guess.
I guess he just assumed it got taken bottom by like one of the supports or something, but...
Yeah. Well, we'll see if he finds something with this.
Oh, AB1 in a really bad spot here. Tried to go for the block onto the camp, and...
Yaren is also about to die.
Yeah, underneath the tower there to the Broodmother. Very nice. Are neither of them gonna...
Double King isn't going to be able to keep pace with this one. He's like more than 1,000 net worth behind him.
Yeah, not a good start. They're going to go for the dive here onto the Jakiro. Stormhammer's going to catch. And Destroyer, he was going to throw that Rolling Thunder, decides, hey, you know, we'll just hold that one for the next fight, as it's already begun. Kits here with that coil. Mortar Kiss is going to come through, but they get canceled up. He's trying to heal through it, but it's not going to be enough. Ends up dying at the end of the day. There's going to be the cookie forward. Kits gets on top of the clockwork. A couple more auto attacks to find themselves a second. Beautiful response from 5RATFORCESTAFF there. Like, that is just kind of what it is in the mid to late game. AB1, bottom. Oh, he's going to take a lot of damage. There's going to be techies jumping on in. Just setting this kill up. Spirit Vessel there. You're going to be able to help burn him down.
This is taking a while.
Yeah, it wasn't quick. They missed some spells for sure, but...
But they might get a little bit overconfident here on DogChamp and try to push this tower. You don't want to run into DNM right now, man.
Yeah, they're trying to get Kits. The silence is there, but he gets the DD popped, and he's just going to lay into the clockwork now. It's going to be a quick double kill there for Kits. They just didn't connect on their stuns there. And again, they forced Destroyer back to top to deal with the Broodmother, and as a result, it cost them a lot. It's also just a ton of damage.
Yeah. He's hit with Templar Assassin.
Well, Techies absolutely blasted their DNM, trying to keep himself alive, but the Rolling Thunder finally coming through, as it's going to be able to do quite a bit of work here in its first fight. Speed behind the tower, stunned up by Double King. They grab themselves two, maybe could chase for more. B9 does have his hook available.
3 seconds until you got Swashbuckle, but...
Hookshot comes through. What a gamer. He doesn't miss on this hero, I swear. Mortar Kisses? Pig mode activated, time to run away.
He's dodging. You dodge a wrench, you can dodge a Mortimer Kiss, as I always say.
No, they always say I believe they say dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge, but
mines that come out pretty quickly after they're not stunned anymore. They just die to it.
Destroyer's made a really good choice. He's actually just finished up the Aeon Disc right away. He's like, I'm tired of dying here. I need this item. Oh, B9 gets unlucky there with that hook shot and just goes right into a Macropyre. So he's gone. Destroyer's Aeon Disc gets popped. He has to run. He tried to backpack it, actually, in the middle of that fight, and now Mortimer Kiss is coming through. He's going to die because of that as well. Corset heading up onto the high ground. They are going to go ahead and smoke here on DogChamp, see if they can maybe find the initiation from the side. B9 here does have the hook shot, is going to be able to find AB1, send him back. There's going to be a cookie away, but Bloody 9, he's dead inside all of it. The coil on the backside holding to in place. Double King doing a lot of damage here on the Sven, but DNM, again, he's got the Aegis. He wants this. He does not really care. Instead, Double King just gets turned on and dies instead. A lot of damage coming out from him. Speed trying to hobble away. Does have a lot though coming out here from this Coddle. The Solar Bind just doing work. B9 holding him down as well, but DNM just continuing the chase, jumping in aggressively, finishes off the clockwork, and they lost Destroyer in the end anyway. That's going to be a dieback on your clock. You only get the Jakiro, and it's right. Woke up right away. 5RAT want to continue fighting. They've got Mortar Kisses available, the coil as well. And of course, DNM has that BKB we've been talking about. Waiting to use it. Jumps in. Yarn grabs him. There's going to be a stun, but he gets the BKB off at the last second. The mine's blowing up on the backside, but DogChamp, he's got to run. Chased down here by speed into the trees. DNM ready to go. Mortar Kiss is flying in. They're going to find Coddle. Safe for the moment by that Glimmer Cape, but to get the sentry down. Destroyer with the Rolling Thunder trying to stop this fight, but Templar Assassin is outspeed. Manages to clean up Italiano Gangster, and with that, 2 heroes dead once again, right in front of the base. This is a little bit of a longer Roche, but wait a minute. Fighting the triangle. Who have they found? It's going to be Kitz here on the puck. The stun does come through. They do manage to blow him up. Yarn, the one that actually claims the kill. Destroyer goes in with the Rolling Thunder. He is going to find DNM, but he gets the blink off at the last second. It's going to turn around with the BKB, and now starts to lay in that Melt Strike is death. He goes down, but again, the BKB is expended. Can they get more here? Speed trying to run away, but Double King able to chop him down. They find AB1 as well. Bloody 9 with this Blade Mail, returning a lot of damage, but now they need to run. They have not touched this TA, and the Mortar Kisses are raining in. Ice Path will catch him. DNM chasing for more, able to help finish these guys off. The backside of the fight is going to be Yarn here on this Techies. Almost managed to finish off that Jakiro, but wait a minute. All right, they will chase for more. Meld Strike misses up onto the high ground, but he does go right on into that Ice Path.
Disarm now.
Disarm once again. Yeah, he's just... And everyone's like, what? Is this broken? Smoke up here. DogChamp.
Now would be a good time. Templar Assassin inside the Roche pit.
Kitz jumps in, grabs the Pango, but the Aeon Disc gonna protect him with a nice 2 hero stun there from Double King. The hook shot to follow. They've managed to start the fight off on good terms. DNM, he's on the backside of the fight. The Blade Mail sending him back. Destroyer does catch him on the stun, but he's actually on the low ground now. He can't catch him. DNM BKB is expended, but they gotta find these other heroes. It's gonna be Jakiro here in the center. Double King's doing the damage. 3 heroes dead on 5RAT4. Really good job at split pushing this whole game. Well, the blink up onto the high ground. Kitz has got him. The gobble up sends DNM in. Can they take down Double King? He turns around with the God Strength, the BKB, but he needs to run. He's got no lifesteal. He's stuck inside the cogs instead. DNM doesn't care, just stands his ground, looking for B9 as well. 1 more auto attack. He's on a killing spree. They found Yarn on the backside. Glimmer Cape not going to protect him. Double kill for the TA. The buybacks coming through from the side of DogChamp. It didn't have the Coddle. He's so close to the Hex, but he's just... It's not. The spiders are gone. The Hex shot comes in. There's going to be the Hex. They push him back, but they don't have the damage to actually finish him up quite yet. Rolling Thunder being pump fake. The Swashbuckle comes through down to the low ground. He's going to get cookied away. He's fine for now. There he is, but Yarin snipes him on the backside as he comes in. Hiding under the cover of this Invis.
That was so close.
Can he keep... Oh my gosh. Jakiro's down. All right, TA's coming back, right? Where is she?
Yeah.
She's here now.
She's already here.
Psionic projection, too good. Destroyer, Rolling Thunder into the front side. DNM just gets cookied on top of the clockwork. He goes down. They've managed to find the puck, but no, the reflected stun. He's going to be just fine. Double King pops the BKB, trying to chase down these other heroes. DNM Psionic projects out once again, and Moose trying to fight himself away, but not going to happen. Back to the fight. They do see speed. There's going to be the Storm Hammer. He's got a Lotus Orb. He's got help coming in as well, but I don't think it's going to be oh, maybe it is. DNM, he's very scary here. Kitz comes in as well.
Still active, and he's got the
egg. Oh, there's the Hex.
Well.
Alan, he goes for at 20. The impact damage or the little shredder. Oh, there's going to be a nice Mortar Kisses set up here. DNM goes in to try and start the fight. They do manage to pick off one as the rest will try and disengage. Good coil there.
This guy goes for the impact damage.
Doesn't find anything, but they're going to continue looking. Coil does catch the Coddle on the backside as they're just going to try and focus down this lane of barracks. The hookshot does come through onto the Jakiro. The BKB going to be forced out from the TA's Destroyer, just chasing after him here on the Pangolier. If they catch the TA, it's huge. There's going to be the Hex. Double King gets in. He doesn't pop the BKB. They've got to hold the TA in place, but she gets the blink out instead. He goes up onto the high ground, but he's just missing everything. Oh no, what a disaster for the Sven. Nullifier out onto the techies as he's trying to run away, throwing missiles like he can, but no blast off available. Double kill for DNM. The Mortimer Kisses just doing a ton of work on the backside. Another Hex comes.
Now, sorry.
Yeah, she about a
And
nullifier.
the Hex comes out. The Hex has been
All right, they got speed
used
for
now.
a moment, but Techie's in a lot of trouble. The taser can't help him here as Moose is just right on top of him. But speed's in deep, man. He needs to run and fast, gets the Lotus Orb off. He's going to be able to just disengage, and there's going to be the melee barracks falling as they turn their attention towards the last ranged barracks bottom. And Double King, no God Strength for 15, no BKB for 30. Destroyer, he's got the Rolling Thunder, but the Force Staff on down to the low ground. They can't really do much of anything. Speed, again, has a Lotus Orb. He's fine for now, but there's the Hex that does come out. Can they actually finish him off in time? The hook shot off the mark, but they just can't finish off the Broodmother. He's down at 200 HP, and he just survives through it all. Sven caught inside of a Macro Pyre, trying to get away, but the Gobble Up just chain stunning him down. Moves. Oh man, toying with this food as Mega Creeps are secured. Sven now diebacks, and I think off of that one, we might see the GG start to come out. There it is.
Yeah. GG, a long day, 10 hours I think this team was playing. I swear they were playing before I even started casting, but 7 games they ended up playing today. 8
Right.